शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please request you to rise as the academic procession consisting of Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, governing body members, deans and principals have just entered our city of knowledge, PP Savani University. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings of the day. I, Jansmari Prasad, and my co-host
Neeral Desai
are here to welcome you all to the very first convocation of PP Savani University. This is a much awaited event in every student's life as it gives a return to the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. It gives a sense of achievement, accomplishment, fulfillment, and a sense of responsibility towards prospering in their further commitments. Here at PP Savani University, we value our intellectual capital and invest it in perfect blend of traditional as well as contemporary ways and means for the comprehensive development of the student's personality, so that every year nation could be benefited with the well-equipped professionals who can significantly contribute to the value creation process, thereby exploring, experiencing and empowering our community.
To begin with the spacious occasion, the very first convocation of PP Savani University, I would like to invite the presence of Almighty so that we could seek His grace and blessings throughout our entire event. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to rise up for the invocation.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा.
Thank you.
For where there is light, there is no work of darkness. Darkness has no authority over light. To emphasize and highlight the power of light in every spheres of our life, let us proceed together with godliness and faith for lighting of lamp and chanting of mantras.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः ज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you.
May I now request our Dean of School of Engineering, Dr. Neeraj Shah sir, to deliver the welcome address and introduce the guest to the audience.
Namaskar. A great evening to one and all. At the epitome of academically and culturally vibrant campus of PP Savani University, an emerging education hub of Gujarat, I, Dr. Neeraj Shah, Dean and Director, PP Savani School of Engineering, am privileged to carry the responsibility to welcome the dignitaries present here on this gracious occasion of first convocation ceremony of PP Savani University. Let me take an opportunity to welcome Dr. Jacqueline Fletcher as our chief guest. Dr. Fletcher served on the American Phytopathological Society APS Governing Council for more than 10 years, including the 4-year APS presidential responsibility. She served for the APS Public Policy Board for more than 9 years, inclusive of 4 years as a chair. Presently, she is leading the APS Microbial Forensic Interest Group and the APS Food Safety Interest Group. Not only that, she is a member of the APS Threatening Pathogens Advisory Committee. She is a member of National Academy of Sciences Forum on Microbial Threats. Dr. Fletcher's research focuses on the emerging disciplines of microbial forensics, agriculture biosecurity, and the relationship between human pathogens and plants. Madam, we are truly honored to have your gracious presence at the first convocation of PP Savani University. Welcome. हमारे बीच अतिथि विशेष के रूप में उपस्थित श्री अतिक देसाई साहब का मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। देसाई साहब 2015 से हजीरा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एवं चीफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिसर है। इससे पहले वो L&T बड़ौदा से भी जुड़े हुए थे। क्वालिटी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया से वे सर्टिफाइड 6 सिग्मा ब्लैक बेल्ट है। साथ ही में उनको 1998 में क्विम्प्रो फाउंडेशन अवार्ड से नवाजा गया है। वे मॉस्को में ट्रेड फेयर ऑफ अथॉरिटी इंडिया द्वारा 1987 आयोजित ट्रेड फेयर में उन्होंने बाटली बॉय को प्रतिनिधित्व किया था। ऐसी शख्सियत हमारे मंच पर उपस्थित होना हमारे लिए अत्यंत सौभाग्य की बात है। सर, हम तहे दिल से आपका हार्दिक अभिवादन करते हैं। आभार सर। साथ ही पीपी सवानी यूनिवर्सिटी के दीर्घदृष्टा प्रमुख श्री वल्लभ भाई सवानी बापूजी का हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। ये बापूजी के स्वप्न का ही नतीजा है कि हम आज प्रथम दीक्षांत समारोह के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। इस भव्य समारोह में हम आपका स्वागत करते हैं। इस समारोह की शोभा और हार्ट स्वरूप गवर्निंग बॉडी के मेंबर्स और सवानी ग्रुप के ट्रस्टीगण का भी हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। फर्दर, I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Parag Sanghani, Provost PP Savani University, the captain of our cruise. I am sure he is witnessing a day and which every academician wishes to witness from his position. Welcome you, sir. I also warmly welcome Dr. Satish Biradar, Registrar PP Savani University, along with Dr. Bindesh Patel, Deputy Registrar PP Savani University. I wish to extend my heartiest welcome to all invited guests, parents and dear students. I also wish to welcome the PP Savani family members consisting of head of various constituent institutes, the faculty members and non-teaching fraternity of PP Savani University on this auspicious gathering. With my heartfelt welcome to all, I wish the graduating professionals great success for their future endeavors. Bon voyage for the beginning of a new journey of your life. Astu.
Thank you, sir.
Now I feel privileged to call upon our respected President Bapuji Sri Vallabhbhai Savani to proclaim the opening of the convocation.
હું દીક્ષા સમારોહ કાર્યક્રમને ખુલ્લો મૂકું છું.
Thank you, PPSU Ohana.
Now I request Mr. Sumit Vader to take the program to next level and begin with Dikshant Samaroh.
માટેનું શિક્ષણ છે, કેવી રીતે પૈસા પેદા થાય. પણ મને આનંદ થાય છે કે વિદ્યા કોને કહેવાય? ભારતીય સંસ્કૃતિ જ્ઞાનની બાબતમાં જગતગુરુ કહેવાતી હતી, સૈન્યની બાબતમાં, પરાક્રમની બાબતમાં એ ચક્રવર્તી કહેવાતી હતી, અને પૈસાની બાબતમાં, આર્થિક બાબતમાં સોને કી ચીડિયા કહેવાતી હતી. એટલે 300 થી 400 વર્ષ સુધી ફિરંગીથી લઈને, પોર્ટુગીઝથી લઈને, અંગ્રેજોએ, મોગલોથી લઈને બધા એની પર આક્રમણ કર્યું, ફક્ત ને ફક્ત સોનું લૂંટવા માટે.
May I now request our Provost Dr. Parag Sanghani sir to address the gathering and take over the proceedings.
Namaskar, good evening, respected dignitaries. On behalf of PP Savani University family, I welcome you all at the first convocation ceremony. With a deep sense of pride and pleasure, I wish to take an opportunity to share with you glimpses of journey of the university in brief. PP Savani University is an academic endeavor in higher education under able leadership and vision of Sri Vallabhbhai Savani for betterment of students of South Gujarat region. In 2016, PP Savani Knowledge City was established as an initiative in higher education to align with global standards of excellence. Today, I am extremely happy to share that from 3 programs and 117 students, we are now a university with 7 schools, 40 plus programs, and more than 2,500 students. I am very happy to share that our students have been benefited with strong academic initiatives taken by the university. Our experiential learning methodologies lead us to receive receive previous knowledge, precious knowledge from 75 plus experts from industry and academia till that. PPSU has signed MOUs with 300 plus industries and academic institutions for internship and practical trainings. Our students have been benefited from 90 plus workshops, seminars and webinars from experts as of now. These events of academic excellence is not only organized by PP Savani University but supported by various government agencies like GUJCOST, GSBTM, Gandhinagar, State Women Commissions and many more. Our efforts have been recognized by others and I am very happy to share that PP Savani University is a proud recipient of the Emerging University of India in World Education Summit in 2019. PPSU believes in creating a global citizens and hence all our passing out students, I am very happy to inform you all that irrespective of their programs are equipped with one of the foreign language, either German or French. We are among few new universities who are able to attract international students. We have more than 30 plus international students studying with us in various programs. We have international collaboration with many universities, from Belgium to Bulgaria, US to Europe and Vietnam to Malaysia. Our university has a rich faculty resource from international and national institute of repute. Our faculty diversity represents 16 plus states of a nation. We have 2 international faculties also in our kitty. The university has to its credits more than 8 books and 230 plus research papers, articles and book chapters published, to the various journals of repute of the highest quality. Friends, PPSU always believe in sanskar sathe shikshan, education to build character, hence to instill human values, develop overall personality and cultivate psychological sharpness among the budding professionals. PPSU has launched integrated personality development course. This has been designed and developed by BAPS Swaminarayan Sansthan with the support from PP Savani University. And I am very happy to share with all of you that this course, done on 600 plus our students and with the fabulous result now has been accepted by the most of the universities in Gujarat. So that's where we believe that not only professional education but moral education also should be a part of a curriculum and we have practiced that. Friends, we are committed to include the professional skills among the students. That is not to only become them a job seeker, but job giver. And that's where we have a strong entrepreneurship and the startup ecosystem we are able to develop at PP Savani University. We are very much supporting the mantra of vocal for local and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Till that, 1,600 plus students of our university have been already benefited from various activities carried out under SSIP, and I am very happy to share with you that 22 plus projects are in various stage of formulations at PP Savani University. We have also established, friends, this year the Center for Language Studies. This is to impart a quality training on foreign and Indian languages. We have a great hopes to new centers to provide an aligned curriculum on a language studies as per the new education policy. To support the students in their academic journey, PP Savani University also is empathetic for their need, and that's where we have initiated various scholarship programs. We have a presidential scholarship where we provide the free education to the students. There is no tuition fee, no fee has been charged under presidential scholarship. We have a merit-based scholarships, we have a financial need-based scholarships, and I am very happy to share with you that till date almost 1100 plus students have been availed the benefits of more than 3.8 crore as a scholarship, and PPSU scholarship department was facilitating this scholarship disbursement. I am proud to share that in the recent era of pandemic, the university could manage to complete 100% syllabus with 100% online exams to ensure least temper to the academic of the students. We are committed to provide uninterrupted academic exposures to years to come as well. The PP Sawan University is a vibrant and culturally tolerant academic hub, wherein vibes of festivals and vivid celebrations keep the campus alive round the year. The events such as Kalakunj, a youth festival, Janmashtami, Navratri, Kite Festival, Yoga Day, you name it, and like Tarak Mehta's Ulta Chashma, we celebrate all the festivals at our university as a family. The university believes in a holistic development of the students and aspires to provide ample opportunities for the students to perform at university, district, state, as well as the national level, in the sports activity as well. Like the university is committed to every possible equipment and opportunity for the same, and we have a very good sports infrastructure built for our students at PP Sawan University campus. I thank all the teachers and administrative team who have helped and contributed in molding this passing out batch. Without their untiring efforts, it was not possible to polish such wonderful academically sound young minds. Surat is known to polish diamonds, and today our team is presenting polished future citizens to society. We are proud of them and their achievements. At last, I want to tell my graduating students to become Jonathan Livingston Seagull of Richard Bach's best book, A Lifelong Learner. Friends, today your one learning journey is completed and the new one is beginning. Be empathetic, be innovative, and do good to your family and society through your knowledge. Be blessed. I hereby quote Robert Frost: "The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promised to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. I assure that this is just a beginning. Thank you, Astu."
Thank you, sir.
Moving on with time for awarding and blessing the students with fruit of their efforts, I request the Dean, School of Sciences, Dr. Anish Sharma, to present the students for awarding the degrees.
Honorable President Sir, Provost Sir, and the members of governing body, I now present 142 students of School of Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for the award of degree Bachelors of Science under School of Sciences. I request the governing body to confer the degrees on them.
Thank you so much, sir.
For I am pleased to call upon the Dean, School of Management, Dr. Santosh Kumar, to present the students for awarding the degrees.
Honorable President Sir, Provost Sir, and the members of governing body, I now present 10 students of School of Management who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree Bachelor of Business Administration under School of Management. I request the governing body to confer the degrees on them.
Thank you so much, sir.
For I am pleased to call the Dean, School of Architecture and Design, Mr. Rajendra Singh Pardeshi, to present the students for awarding the degrees.
Honorable President Sir, Provost Sir, and the members of the governing body, I now present 10 students of School of Design who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree Bachelor of Interior Design under School of Design. I request the governing body to confer the degree on them.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now, I am highly privileged to call upon the Provost, PP Sawan University, Dr. Parag Sanghani sir, to do the honors by conferring the degrees on the students.
By the authority given to me by the governing body, I confer on you the graduate degree of PP Sawan University. I appeal you that in your life, by your actions, you prove yourself and uphold the values of PP Sawan University.
Thank you so much, sir. For now, I would like to call upon the Registrar, Dr. Satish Biraj sir, to declare the degrees conferred at the first convocation of PP Savani University.
Respected Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Provost Sir, and governing body members, I declare that the following degrees were conferred at the first convocation of PP Savani University on December 24, 2020. Under the School of Sciences, Bachelor of Science, 142 students have been awarded. Under the School of Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, 10 students have been awarded. Under the School of Design, Bachelor of Interior Design, 10 students have been awarded.
Thank you, sir.
Again, I would like to call upon the Registrar Dr. Satish Biradar sir to administer the integrity oath to the graduating students.
We, the graduates of PP Savani University,
We, the graduates of PP Savani University,
hereby pledge that
hereby pledge that
we shall in thought,
we shall in thought,
word and deed
word and deed
endure to be honest
endure to be honest
in the discharge of our duties.
in the discharge of our duties.
We shall uphold the dignity
We shall uphold the dignity
and integrity of our profession,
and integrity of our profession,
honor of our university and the nation.
honor of our university and the nation.
We shall devote all our energies
We shall devote all our energies
to promote the unity
to promote the unity
and secular ideal of our country
and secular ideal of our country,
and utilize our knowledge
and utilize our knowledge
in the service of our motherland
in the service of our motherland
and humanity ultimately.
and humanity ultimately.
Students, all the best for your future life.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students.
I'm highly elated to call upon the Controller of Exam of PP Savani University, Dr. Hiren Patel sir, to announce the gold medalist scholar names, those who have excelled on the academic frontier.
The following gold medals are being awarded today at first convocation. Under School of Sciences, first PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Jaiswal Surbhi Sureswara for passing BSc examination with highest CGPA in the School of Sciences for batch 2016. Second, PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Katlariwala Nasira Bibi Mohammad Astaq for passing BSc examination with highest CGPA in the field of environment science for batch 2017. Third, PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Pathan Saima Anwar Khan for passing BSc examination with highest CGPA in the field of microbiology for batch 2017. 4. PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Vadga Bindusai Jagdishwara Rao for passing BSc examination with highest CGPA in the field of biotechnology for batch 2017. 5th, PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Vadga Bindusai Jagdishwara Rao for passing BSc examination with highest CGPA in the School of Sciences for batch 2017. Under School of Management, first PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Gracie-Ben Mahesh Sura for passing BBA examination with highest CGPA in the School of Management. Under School of Design, first PP Savani University, gold medal is awarded to Bajaria Raviraj Kanubai for passing BID examination with highest CGPA in the School of Design. The degree certificates and gold medals will be delivered to students at their resident location by the university. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations, students, on your grand new success.
પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટી, પીપી સવાણી ગ્રુપ અને પીપી સવાણી ગ્રુપમાં વિદ્યાર્થીઓ જે આજે યુનિવર્સિટીમાંથી અમારો આ વર્ષે પ્રથમ બેચ જે સાયન્સ ફેકલ્ટી અને મેનેજમેન્ટ ફેકલ્ટીમાંથી જે જઈ રહ્યા છે એ તમામ વિદ્યાર્થીઓને ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભકામનાઓ પાઠવું છું અને જીવનમાં ખૂબ આગળ વધે અને એમના મા બાપનું નામ રોશન કરે તેવી શુભેચ્છા પાઠવું છું. પીપી સવાણી પરિવારમાંથી, પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટીમાંથી આ નીકળેલા બાળકો જિંદગીમાં હંમેશા એક વાત યાદ રાખે કે ખાલી ભણતર એ જીવન માટે મહત્ત્વનું નથી, પણ ભણતરની સાથે ગણતર અને એમનું જે ઉદ્દેશ છે, જે એમની મનોકામના છે, જે એમનો ટાર્ગેટ છે એ અચીવ કરવામાં પૂરેપૂરી સફળતા ત્યારે જ મળે જ્યારે તેમનામાં સંસ્કાર સારા હોય. સંસ્કાર સાથેનું સ્ટડી જે પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટી આપી રહી છે, ત્યારે પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટીના જે દીક્ષાંત લઈ રહેલા અત્યારના જે વિદ્યાર્થીઓ છે તેમને ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભકામનાઓ અને ભગવાન એમને ખૂબ જ તંદુરસ્તી સાથે, ખૂબ જ શુભકામનાઓ સાથે એમને એમના ટાર્ગેટ સુધી પહોંચે અને પહોંચાડે તેવી આશા રાખીએ છીએ. જય હિન્દ, જય ભારત.
આજના આ પદવીદાન સમારોહમાં આપ સૌનું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત કરું છું. આપ સૌ વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો આપના જીવનની સફળતામાં એક પગલું આગળ વધી રહ્યા છો, ત્યારે પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટી વતી હું આપ સૌને ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભેચ્છા પાઠવું છું. અમારી યુનિવર્સિટીની રેગ્યુલર મુલાકાત દરમિયાન મેં અનુભવ્યું છે કે આપ સૌ ખૂબ જ મહેનત અને ધગશથી આપનો અભ્યાસ પૂર્ણ કર્યો છે અને આપણા પ્રોફેસરે આપને અભ્યાસ પૂર્ણ કરવામાં ખૂબ જ સારી રીતે મદદ કરી છે. સાથે સાથે આપણા વાઇસ ચાન્સેલર શ્રી પરાગભાઈ અને પ્રિન્સિપાલશ્રીઓએ પણ ખૂબ જ સરસ રીતે બધી વ્યવસ્થા ગોઠવી છે. તે જોઈને અમને ખૂબ જ આનંદ થયો છે અને હું એવું અનુભવું છું કે જ્યારે અમારો સમય અને શક્તિ વાપરીએ છીએ તેનું ફળ હવે ખરેખર અમને દેખાઈ રહ્યું છે. આપણી યુનિવર્સિટીમાં વિદ્યાર્થી ફક્ત શિક્ષણમાં જ નહીં પરંતુ તેમનો સર્વાંગી વિકાસ થાય, સાંસ્કૃતિક રીતે અને સંસ્કારની રીતે પણ તેઓ સમૃદ્ધ બને તે માટે આપણે આઈપીડીસીનો કોર્સ ચલાવી રહ્યા છીએ અને જેનું રિઝલ્ટ પણ ખૂબ જ સારું મળી રહ્યું છે. તો મને ખરેખર ખૂબ જ આનંદ થાય છે કે જ્યારે યુનિવર્સિટીનો પ્રથમ બેચ આ રીતે તૈયાર થઈને પોતાના સમગ્ર જીવનમાં કારકિર્દી નિર્માણ કરવા જઈ રહ્યો છે, ત્યારે આપ સૌને આપના ભવિષ્યમાં જીવનના તમામ તબક્કામાં સફળતા મળે તે માટે ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભેચ્છા પાઠવું છું. થેન્ક યુ.
It is indeed a pleasure to call upon our honorable guest, Mr. Atik Desai, to address the gathering and bless us with his words.
Namaskar. Respected Sri Vallabhbhai Savani, President, Dr. Parag Sanghani, Vice Chancellor, and other dignitaries at PPSU. I am extremely delighted and feel pride in being part of this first convocation ceremony at PP Savani University. I am happy to learn that within a short span of time, PPSU has 10 plus international university collaboration and 300 plus MOUs signed with different educational institutes, organizations, backed up by 150 plus experienced professors to provide high quality education in areas of engineering, architecture, physiotherapy, nursing, design, bachelor's courses in arts, science and management studies. Currently, institute is running 40 plus programs and 2,500 plus students are enrolled. The university has credit of more than 8 books and 230 plus research papers, articles published by its faculty members in reputed books and journals. I congratulate all faculty members and students on this coveted achievement of graduating. I am sure learnings gained from the students and the studies will help you all in building your career and nation too. I urge all students to innovate and instill creativity in areas of your expertise. Be passionate in whatever career you choose. Mere education or degree will not serve the purpose. You have to perform extraordinarily. Examples are Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. On this occasion, I am reminded of Padma Vibhushan Sri A.M. Nayak, Group Chairman, Larsen and Toubro, who rose from the rank of junior engineer to Group Chairman of L&T Group of Companies. His life is a role model how an individual can contribute effectively to the organization, society and nation at large. One should imbibe qualities of such great leaders. You all have imagined some path and future goals for your life. Now it is the time to turn your dreams into reality. You have to work hard and smart, that is, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound targets to fulfill your dreams. I am touched by the philosophy of PPSU, Sanskar Sathe Shikshan, education covering human values, personality development and stress management among students, which will help them to build positive character full of behavioral skills and attitude. PPSU is living Guru Shishya Parampara and imbibing traditional value of our rich Indian heritage and culture. I wish all the best to PPSU to flourish the education through new innovative skill building programs, which is a dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi's vision of Make in India, Skill India, Digital India. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Namaskar, dear student friends. I would like to congratulate lakhs of congratulations to all of you, my dear friends, who have passed and got the degrees on this auspicious convocation ceremony of the great P.P. Savani University. It's a great opportunity for you to take the oath and to think over the path of your life, what you are going to build up. It has many challenges also. Simultaneously, you have a great opportunities worldwide. You are entering in the market after completing your education in the third decade of the 21st century. Now the time is of technology. You have all learned so many things, technology based education. You have been skillful, you have been knowledgeable, and you have been got so many things which is needed to develop your life. So now the path is before you. You have to go in the market with the abilities, efficiencies, excellencies, whatever you have got in this efficient 100 plus acres university, which is gaining so many things not only in Gujarat but India and worldwide. This university has been with 10 plus collaboration with worldwide educational institutions. By that way, you got so many things to build up your life. Now, my dear friend, on this auspicious occasion, I would like to give some words of wisdom to you, that you have to learn what is prevailing, what is going on in the world, where the world will stay in near future and long future. On that base, on that assumptions, on that presumptions, you have to make your path. So many things are that highly emerging in the market. The technology based education and technology based market is emerging very drastically. So you have to gain the things what are behind them, and by gaining that, you will be able to make your life happy, wealthy and peaceful. So this is the occasion on which I would like to congratulate, along with giving my best wishes to all of you for being not only a successful but happy, peaceful life and contributing to the development of country, making India a worldwide glorious and an excellent country, contributing to the entire part of the world. Thank you very much.
પૂજનીય વલ્લભભાઈ સવાણી, પ્રોવોસ્ટ શ્રી પરાગભાઈ સંઘાણી, મારા મિત્ર and the top team at PP Savani University. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to share a few thoughts on the occasion of the first convocation of PP Savani University. India is at a cusp of growth. It's at a cusp of economic development, innovation, startup explosion, fueled by large growth opportunities going to happen across several sectors, whether it is in the field of IT, whether it is in the field of defense production or modernization of agriculture, high technology manufacturing, new technology areas, life sciences and biosciences, innovation and social sectors of healthcare, education, housing, and the very large sector of infrastructure development across several areas within India. As we grow from a $3 trillion economy to a $5 trillion economy by 2026-27, a lot of new jobs will be created which will require capable, reliable, honest, enthusiastic young people to create India's future, our future. In your lifetime, I feel you will be able to finally see the removal of all poverty from India, to see India becoming a green economy, an inclusive economy, and the rise of per capita income from just $2,000 per person today to more than $10,000 per person. India will become a global player. It will become a force to be respected for scale and size of operations, for innovation, for ambition, for achievement, and most importantly, a beacon of peace in the whole world. I welcome you to this world and I welcome you to a new India, and I would urge each one of you to find out what role each one of you want to play to make sure and to help us build a very good and powerful India. I thank you for this opportunity and wish each one of you who is graduating the very best in your future lives. Best wishes to PP Savani University. Namaskar.
નમસ્કાર વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો, હું હર્ષદભાઈ રાજગુરુ, ડાયરેક્ટર પીપી સવાણી યુનિવર્સિટી. આપ શ્રી 3 વર્ષથી જે અભ્યાસ કરો છો સાયન્સની અંદર, અને એ 3 વર્ષના અભ્યાસ અને સખત પરિશ્રમ આધારિત તમે ઉત્તીર્ણ થયેલા છો, એટલે તમારું ગ્રેજ્યુએશન પૂરું થાય છે. કોઈ પણ વિદ્યાર્થી આગળ પોસ્ટ ગ્રેજ્યુએશન કરશે અથવા કોઈ સર્વિસ કરશે, પણ ગમે ત્યાં જાય પણ એક સખત પરિશ્રમથી અભ્યાસ કરજો. તમારા માતા પિતાને એક એવું થાય કે અમારે પુત્ર જે છે કે પુત્રી એ ખૂબ સારી રીતે અને સારા સંસ્કારથી જે યુનિવર્સિટીમાં અભ્યાસ કર્યો છે ત્યાંથી તેને સારું એવું મળેલું છે જ્ઞાન. ખાસ તમે સાથે સાથે તમારા માતા પિતાને વંદન કરશો, સાથે શિક્ષકો, પ્રોફેસર્સ એ પણ તમારી મહેનતની અંદર ઘણા પણ ભાગીદાર છે, તો એ પણ કરશો અને તમારે આગળ વધવા માટે પરિશ્રમ કરશો તો જ તમે આગળ વધી શકશો. ખાસ બીજું કંઈ કરવાનું નથી, પણ તમને આ એક ઉચ્ચ અભ્યાસ માટે આગળ વધો અને સખત પરિશ્રમ કરો એવી મારી શુભકામના. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you, sir.
It is indeed a blessing for us to call upon our Provost, Dr. Parag Sanghani sir, to request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Jacqueline Fletcher, for the convocation address.
I welcome you, Dr. Jacqueline Fletcher, in the first convocations of PP Savani University. I request you to kindly give your convocation address to the students and all the gathering. Thank you.
President Savani, Vice Chancellor Sanghani, honored guests Desai, deans, graduates, parents, siblings, friends, ladies and gentlemen. What a special occasion this is. What a great joy and privilege to be here with all of you at PP Savani University, celebrating the outstanding achievements of these graduates. Each of you preparing to receive your diploma is a human being in full blossom. This celebration marks the culmination of many years of hard work, study, and sometimes sacrifice. I congratulate all of you and all the members of the faculty and staff who have contributed towards your successful education. Heartiest congratulations to all of you who are graduating and to your families. It's a splendid achievement, richly deserved. I have no doubt that all of you will make significant contributions to the world. Naturally, all of you who are receiving degrees tonight have great excitement and great anticipation of the future. Many of you will be starting an already arranged career. A smaller number may plan on traveling the world before settling down to work. A few of you may be unsure, unsettled, and may be a little anxious about what comes next. So thinking about what I would say to you tonight, I was reminded of the British seasonal ritual called a Festival of 9 Lessons and Carols at King's College. Well, tonight I promise not to sing, and I managed to narrow the lessons I want to tell you about to just 6. First, I want to acknowledge that in preparing these comments, I was inspired by the wisdom of several important individuals. Tenzin Gyatso, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, John F. Kennedy, President of the United States from 1960 to 63, Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple Computer, Thomas Friedman, an award-winning author and columnist, Robert Lee Stamper, Deputy Director of Richmond College, and Desmond Tutu, Archbishop and Nobel Peace Prize laureate of 1985. Lesson 1. Your university education is one of the keystones of your future. John Masefield wrote, "There are few earthly things more beautiful than a university." But he wasn't talking about spires and classrooms, campus greens, and ivied walls. He admired the splendid beauty of the university. He said, "Because it was a place where those who hate ignorance may strive to know, where those who perceive truth may strive to make others see." Lesson 2. Listen to your heart and do what you love. You've achieved a major life goal. Now you're ready to begin another chapter in your life. Of course, a good education, including both knowledge and the ability to reason and create, are important keystones, but not the only one. An element of spirituality is very important. It is also necessary to be a true person with a good heart, a sense of responsibility, and commitment to the community, the nation, and the world. Education and a warm heart, a compassionate heart. The combination assures that your education, your knowledge will be used constructively and that you can generate immense benefit for society and the betterment of humanity. Your time on earth is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma or live by the results of other people's thinking. Listen to your own inner voice. Don't let the noise of others' opinions silence you. Most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. You're much more likely to do something special, a much better chance that you'll bring a sense of curiosity, aesthetics, and joyfulness to your work if you do what you love and love what you do. Lesson 3. Live with consciousness and engagement. Pay attention. Be interested. Family, community, society, nature. Henry David Thoreau wrote, "Only that day dawns to which we are awake." Lesson 4. Times are tough. Today's challenges seem so complex that it's virtually impossible to select just one of them as the most important. Is it war, terrorism, climate change, riots, floods, forest fires, famine, inflation, or merely uncertainty? I want to read you several news headlines that were actually real headlines of 2020, the year that we're still in. January 2nd, New South Wales declares a state of emergency over bushfires. February 23rd, massive riots at India's capital. March 11th, COVID-19 outbreak officially labeled as a pandemic. April 18th, Nova Scotia shooter kills 22 people. May 20th, Cyclone Amphan devastates eastern India and Bangladesh. May 25th, George Floyd dies in police custody, leading to global protests. November 9th, famine hotspots in the world: Burkina Faso, Yemen, Nigeria's northeast, and South Sudan. And December 15th, S&P expects India's economy to contract 7.7% this financial year. Those are pretty tough to hear. But now listen to these headlines, also real. World celebrates anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. National Climate March and Global Day of Action on Climate. 40 million contributed to food aid. And Ecuador's historic vote for progressive constitution. Now, these very hopeful headlines are the ones we like to hear. It's headlines like these last four that you graduates will have the opportunity to bring about as you live your lives. Many books have been written, speeches proclaimed, many of them at commencement ceremonies, with the message that times are tough and we need courage to face the future. It's true, every graduating class faces an uncertain world, and because they are the graduating class, they are asked to take up the challenge of future leadership and to succeed where their elders have failed in the past. And that brings me to lesson 5, which is, you can do something about it. Let me rephrase that. You must do something about it. You may ask, why me? The answer is because you have had the opportunity to learn, to travel, to live in freedom. You are privileged and educated and gifted, otherwise you would not be here tonight. You have lived in an international community within this university, and the headlines I've listed are international in scope. You are better prepared than most to examine the causes of war, social injustice, medical challenges, climate change, and world hunger. You have the intelligence to think creatively, the moral framework to find solutions, and the energy to make positive change happen. And my last lesson, lesson 6, think globally. John F. Kennedy called for a genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and to build a better life for their children. Not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women. Not merely peace in our time, but peace for all time. We have no more urgent task. Every graduate of P.P. Savani University Every thoughtful citizen who despairs of war and wishes to bring peace should begin by looking inward, by examining his own attitude towards the possibility of peace. Let us not be blind to our differences. They do exist. But let us direct our attention to our common interests. In the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit the same small planet. We breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future, and we are all mortal. Desmond Tutu told this story. You know the story of the farmer who in his backyard had chickens. There was one chicken that was a little odd looking, but he was a chicken. He behaved like a chicken, pecking away like all the other chickens. But one day a stranger came along and said to the farmer, "Hey, farmer, why is there an eagle in your chicken coop?" The farmer said, No, man, that's a chicken." But the stranger said, "No, give this bird to me, please." And he climbed the mountain, carrying the strange-looking chicken towards the sun. He waited till sunrise. Then he turned the strange chicken around and said, "Fly, eagle, fly." And the eagle shook itself, spread out its pinions, lifted off, and soared and soared and soared into the distance. Our destiny says to us, "You are no chicken. You're an eagle. Fly, eagle, fly. Rise toward the confident and the good and the beautiful. Rise towards the compassionate and the gentle and the caring." So tonight, I wish each of you every blessing as you march ahead, and I thank you for allowing me to be part of your celebration tonight.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request our respected Bapuji, the President Shri Vallabhbhai Savani of PP Savani University, to declare the convocation closed. Thank you, PP Savani fraternity.
For the hour of wheeling up, our first convocation has tick-tocked in our clock. For that, I am pleased to call upon our Deputy Registrar, Dr. Bindesh Patel sir, to propose vote of thanks.
It is often said that gratitude is the attitude that takes you to your altitude. And so, I take this opportunity to thank all who have contributed for this day. I will begin by thanking our chief guest, Professor Jacqueline Fletcher, for accepting to grace this day with her benign presence. Professor, thank you for your very insightful address. I would also like to thank our guest of honor, Mr. Atik Desai, for accepting our invitation and for his motivational words. I extend my gratitude to the President of our university, Shri Vallabhbhai Savani, and to all the trustees. Due to their vision, we all are here today. I also take the opportunity to thank our Honorable Provost, Dr. Parag Sanghani. Under his leadership, our university has grown exponentially in just short span of 3 years, which Sir has mentioned in his PP Savani University Journey speech. I would also like to express my gratitude to our team, the dedicated and motivated registrar, principals, controller of examination, faculties and our non-teaching staffs who all have worked day and night to make this event happen. And last but not the least, I extend my gratitude to all the students and their parents of PP Savani University, without whom this convocation would not have been possible at all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request all of you to rise for the national anthem. Thank you.
जन गण मंगलदायक
Prasad and my co-host
Neeral Desai
signing off together.